Good morning, girls and boys. Welcome to week 23 of our art class. And today's purpose of the lesson is to use, again, several of these elements of art or our artist tools to be able to create our drawing, our image of something, whatever it is that we're trying to show. And this week's purpose is to use line in a certain way to create, again, space, right? A sense of a 3D space going into your picture or into your picture plane, which means your surface, your piece of paper. And finally, getting it prepared for next week's step where we add the element of color, okay? And so that's what we're going to do today. You're gonna draw step by step with me. And I also wanted to remind everybody that we need to be in a good headspace, right? Be positive, find a nice quiet spot in your home where you can be creative and you can just kind of disappear for a little while with me and draw and feel positive and re-energized and just allow yourself to get away a little bit, but in our own imaginations, okay? And so that's it. I want to start with you and let you know that we are going to begin by drawing lines in a certain kind of way. So we're going to use straight lines, we're going to use curved lines, and we are going to use them in a specific way. The way that we place our lines on the paper or on our page will allow us to create that sense of space or that illusion of creating space, right? Because we're trying to trick the viewer's eye into believing that it is truly a three-dimensional space or a 3D object when really it's not, right? It's just a flat whoosh, piece of paper, right? It's a flat shape. It's a rectangle and it has no depth, right? And we're trying to create something that looks 3D, which is three-dimensional or three ways to measure, okay, which would be length, width, and depth. All right, so now we are going to make our own cake, right? Now, you're going to create this cake with me, and then you're going to get to decorate it in whatever way you'd like, okay? In the Google Classroom assignment, you're going to see what it tells you that you can do, and if you think of other things that are not listed there, please absolutely do it, okay? It's going to be your cake, either a dream cake or your favorite cake or I don't know, a cake that hasn't been invented yet, different flavors, mashed up. But today we have to start with just the drawing. So you will just need a piece of paper and a pencil. I'm going to use marker so that you can see my lines from far away, okay? So let's get ready to draw, okay? So we're going to start in the top portion of our page, and that is considered the background, okay? The background, the middle ground, and the foreground. You say, background. Good. Middle ground, the middle of our page. Foreground. Excellent. This foreground is the closest part of our picture plane to us, and the background is typically the furthest part away from us, okay? That's usually in a landscape or, portrait or something like that. This one is primarily just a big object in the foreground taking up our whole page. Simon says, show me at the very top of the page, draw it pretty large, a curved line. Curved. And boys and girls, you are going to be erasing a lot. This is not easy. All right, I'm just warning you. Or actually, I'm setting you up for a challenge. Let's look at it that way. Simon says, come on the left side down and around here to the middle and stop. So we started out with a curved line at the top. And then now we've extended that curved line all the way here towards the bottom, as if we were going to make a big, big oval horizontally, right? An oval laying down. And we're stopping here. We're not going to complete that oval all the way, but now jump to the right side and show me a little bit of that curved line, right? But we're gonna leave this open. Great. Okay, Simon says, show me please a line from the center of your oval down and connect. And that's going to be a straight line. Straight. Okay, it's slightly kicked on an angle, so it's a diagonal line. Simon says, now go from this center of your oval and connect to that curved outer line with another straight line, straight. Excellent. Okay, Simon says, you ready? Okay, this is tricky. We're going to create 4 or 5 vertical lines. You do, vertical. Good. Horizontal, diagonal, diagonal, karate chop. Okay, I don't know why I have to do that, but it's just fun for me. I need vertical lines. So we are going to make a vertical line right here. And this vertical line is going to be the, I don't know, the width of our cake? No, the length of our cake, the length. Now, that's a vertical line. Short. I need another vertical line. Short and stop a little bit higher up. This one goes down to here. This line, we're going to make it stop a little bit sooner. So this one's a little shorter and higher. This one is a little bit longer and lower. Simon says, jump up here to the center and show me another vertical line and stop there. Stop higher up. Stop that line sooner. Let me bring you a little bit closer. Okay. And now Simon says, right here, show me another vertical line and try to line it up with this one. This is going to be the interior portion of the cake, and this is the exterior portion of the cake, or the outside and the inside, right? Okay. Simon says, show me one more vertical line from this curve and stop. Okay. This is going to be a lot of lines, and it's a little tricky to do. So I appreciate that you're sticking with me. Okay. Simon says, connect with a curved line. Curved. We are now going to connect all of these lines and enclose the space to create shapes. Simon says, show me connecting here with another diagonal line. Diagonal. And straight. Straight is the kind of line. Diagonal is the direction of line. The direction means which way it's going. Is it horizontal, going across from side to side? Is it vertical, going up and down, straight up and down? Or is it on a diagonal, a slant, an angle, okay? Simon says, the same direction here, diagonally, like this, we are going to make another line on the same diagonal. Simon says, connect these two corners. Excellent. I'm super proud of you already. This is hard to do. Simon says, right here we have a little curved line. Show me the same curved line there and connect. Excellent. Okay. Simon says, show me, jumping down, show me another diagonal line. Start it here, please, and come down, 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 and stop. Just right next to it and on a diagonal. Great. Okay, Simon says, go from here. Well, go from the middle of this line, maybe, middle or a little bit at the top. Show me a curved line, like a letter C, and come down, 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 and connect. Now, every cake is going to look different, and that is perfect. Okay, I'm just darkening those lines so that you can see them really well. Okay, great. Now Simon says, jump back to the middle, show me another straight line on a diagonal as if you were going to make a very large capital letter A, but don't cross it in the middle. Okay? Simon says, once you've done that, jump back up to the top, line it up to about the same spot, and then curve line down, back around, and connect. Okay? Great work. Okay. Simon says, we are ready for our vertical lines again. What this is doing is this is creating that illusion that we have just cut pieces of that cake and removed it from the piece as a whole, right? So Simon says, come to this curved line and show me a straight vertical line down. And now here, from the bottom of that capital A, another vertical line down. And try to make the length, right, how long or tall your line is, try to make them somewhat even or equal. I'm going to jump over to this side. I'm going to try to make it so that it looks like a number 11 right underneath your capital A. When we draw, we always use prior knowledge, and one of the things that are the first things that we learn are our numbers and our letters, and then followed by shapes. So we always use those things in drawing. Okay, another vertical line right there. And one last one right at the center or the top of that letter A. I'm so proud of you, boys and girls. You're doing a great, great job. Okay, Simon says now we're going to connect. Connect here with a curved line. That's showing us the bottom tier of our cake. Simon says go on the right and connect with another curved line. Great. And now we are going to draw our straight diagonal lines. They are going to follow our capital letter A. This is the hardest part of it all, boys and girls. This capital A, we need another capital A right underneath it. So I'm going to connect the bottom of these two lines with a straight line and the bottom of these two lines with a diagonal straight line. And now you see that we've created two tiers of a cake, and each tier looks like a piece has been cut out of it, right? Or cut away from it. Now you can add your filling. Maybe I'm going to make a curved line here and a curved line here to show, I don't know, either whatever. Banana filling, raspberry, strawberry, chocolate mousse, I don't know. Whatever you can imagine that you would love to be biting into right now. And don't forget, these curved lines or straight lines, right? However you choose to design your cake, have to follow the same direction as these lines, So this line is on a diagonal. I'm gonna make my curved filling lines this way, coming down. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing here. A curved line for whatever filling it is, whatever flavor I would like. And it gets fun when we decorate the top and add color next week. Okay, so there's my filling. I can decorate this however I want. I used a curved line here, right? I could do this is also a curved line, but it has a loop in the middle, kind of like an old-fashioned telephone cord. And you're just going to decorate your cake, right? However you want, using lines and using them in a certain way to create space, line and space. Here I can do the same thing, or I can change it. I can decorate this surface with more lines. I can decorate the outer portion or the sides of the cake as well. Down here in this example, I put it like on a cake platter, and if you'd like to do that, you can. It's just another curved line underneath my whole cake, and two little curved lines, like as if we were making a vase, a flower vase, and then an oval at the bottom. And don't put this line here, or if you do draw an oval right through it, then you would just erase the line here. But it's really, really simple, and I know that all of you can do it. I'm so confident in your artistic skills. Okay. And now, I don't know, maybe you want to show a piece of the cake. I don't know, it's totally up to you. But if you do choose to do that, that's super simple as well. We make a letter V laying down, right? Letter V standing up, letter V laying down. So maybe I'm going to make my letter V here, laying down, like this. And because we know that a cake is round, we are going to connect the opening of the V with a curved line. Curved, right? This plate, it is curved. It curves around, right? It will always look curved. It will never look like a straight edge. So I'm going to curve that right there using a curved line. And then I'm going to make vertical line coming down like this, a vertical line coming down from this top of the V, and another vertical line coming from the other top of the V, right? The other opening. And then I'm going to connect. Only I can't connect down here because I've gone off my page. So I'm just going to follow this diagonal line right here, this line right here. I'm going to make another one. And I'm going to go off the page. There. Now it looks like I have a piece of the cake that's been cut out, and I can add my curved line showing my filling or my delicious flavors inside. And I can complete my design from the top here. And if I wanted to add a plate, make it look like my piece of cake was actually on on something, I could just add a curved line like this and stop, jump over my piece of cake, and continue my curved line. Now that would look like it was placed on top of something. And I could also do the same for my cake. Just the same way that I made this curved line go all the way around, I can do that too. I'm gonna start, maybe I'll start here. I'll start here. I'll start here on the edge. I'm trying to make it as simple as possible. I'm gonna curve around like a letter C, and I'm going to stay following this line as if I was making a sidewalk, right? Parallel. The lines never meet. They never touch one another. They just go right next to each other. And when I get to my piece of cake right here, I stop, I jump over my cake, pretend that I'm drawing the line. Watch. Stop, pick up my marker, jump over the cake, place my marker down on the paper again, and then continue and back around and connect with that same curved line. Now, do you see? It looks as though the piece of cake is over what? Very good, boys and girls. If you said overlapping, you are correct. It looks as though this piece of cake is slightly overlapping our plate, our cake plate, right? And I am super proud of you. And that's it, boys and girls. That is it for this week. You are just responsible for this line drawing, or if you would like to make it like this, with the cake platter and no piece of cake underneath it, you can certainly do that. But I would love for you to make a cake and then decorate it and design it any which way. If you wanted to make line patterns here or on top of the cake or draw something on the cake, whatever you want, okay? It's your cake. And I'm excited to see it. And I'm starting to get a little hungry. Okay, so it was great to see you this week, boys and girls, and I look forward to getting all of your drawings. And yeah, surprise me, okay? All right, thanks a lot for joining me. See you next time. Bye.